Next up is part two, all the different experiences we have in store for our members, some old and some new. Let's take a look. First up, our flagship experience, the Drum Buddies, the one that started them all. Drum Buddies is drum circles focusing on interaction between those with and without disabilities. They're designed by percussion educators and music therapists, led by a trained facilitator, and grouped by age, ages 3 through 10 and ages 10 and up. With the assistance of our music therapist, our protocols have been proven to increase socialization and boost self-esteem, foster fine and gross motor skill development, and improve overall cardiovascular health. And for our volunteers, all sessions are eligible for community service hours by request. We don't typically record our sessions, but sometimes they're just too darn cute. This is one of our favorite games, similar to musical chairs, working on following instructions.
Like a duck. Everybody play your drum.
That's a lot of fun. And next is a fun game to foster self-expression and leadership. I love that one. Now, somewhere along the line, we got typecasted as only for little kids. Oh, no, 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 mon frere. When we say all ages, we mean all ages. Here's a little clip from one of our more advanced protocols involving a little more independence and allowing much more freedom. Attendance is optional. We meet once a week for about 30 to 45 minutes and we follow the local school district calendar. All we ask is that you use the easy check-in as you receive an email, but more on that later. I cannot stress this enough. You meet people from all walks of life at these sessions. There is no too old, there is no not good enough, there is no I won't fit in. If you come, you belong. The calendars for the Woodlands, Klein, and Conroe are all on the chapter web pages. And check out our road trips. We perform live in front of thousands of people across Houston, Austin, and San Antonio. Transportation not provided. Now, due to a myriad of downstream effects of Harvey, we decided to postpone our Drum Buddy sessions until October. Thanks for your understanding. Now on to our more visible experience, the LTD All-Stars. They're our public performing group. We perform on drum circles, junkyard, like trash cans, buckets. We have a marching drum line on snares, tenors, basses, and cymbals. And we have melodic keyboards like marimbas and xylophones and vibraphones. All music is improvisatory and repetitive, and we have online practice resources available. We perform maybe 1 to 4 times per month at local events, festivals, and road trips. And I can tell you, the public loves us. Here we got some examples. Here is a drum circle at the Arts in the Park.
Down here, we have plenty of drums. Y'all want to come up and join us? Come on up.
Cool. Oh yeah, did I mention we're on TV? That kind of happens a lot. Here's our trash can routine at the Houston Dynamo halftime.
Great halftime entertainment here at BBVA Compass Stadium. A first half that saw a lot of controversy, some great goals, and some very open up and down.
And then here we have our drum line at Drum Corps International Drumline Battle. And then we have one of our keyboard performances at the Woodlands Waterway Arts Council Gala. Cool. For the practices, attendance is optional, practices are rarely even necessary, and they're scheduled as the events occur. For performances, once again, attendance is optional. We'll perform 1 to 4 times per month. Just attend as many or as a few as your schedule will allow. Each event has their own separate sign-up. No, really, I mean it. Same as drum buddies. All are welcome. You could have bad skills or mad skills. Bring it on. We just completed our first year of the steel band. We have all the kinks ironed out and are ready for another year. Steel band is a traditional calypso and soca style steel drum band class and performing group. We have weekly group instruction. We have highly entertaining music for every level of ability. Online practice resources are available. All equipment and sheet music is provided, and personal instruments are available at a member discount. All right. And here's one of our performances at the Special Needs Movie Night on Market Street. And here is an example of the practice tracks I had mentioned. Cool. And just like the All-Stars instruction, the attendance is optional, but we practice for about an hour. First 30 minutes will be instruction, and the second 30 minutes will be performance music. And again, the online practice videos really help a lot. As far as performances, yet again, they're optional. Performances are scheduled throughout the season. We're especially popular around Christmas time, and the typical event lasts maybe 20 to 35 minutes. Now with our steel band, our membership requirements are a little more limited. I can't guarantee everyone that wants to will have the ability to, but what I can guarantee is that we will always have our members' best interest at heart when it comes to participation. If you want to be involved, we'll give it our best shot, even if it's playing a shaker or a cowbell right next to me. Buckle up, laddies! It's our newest experience, the pipe band. It is a traditional highland and lowland style drumming. We play on snare drum, tenor drums, bass drums, and we accompany the bagpipes. Music is simple and repetitive. It's very achievable. We perform under the stands and on the field at all Woodlands High School football games. Again, online practice resources available and all equipment is provided. The Woodlands Pipe Band, joining with Dr. Craig Livingston. Now, this being our first year out, we don't have any video performances yet, so you can check out our practice videos. Here is an example of our Highland music. Fun stuff like that. And then our more energetic side, the lowland example. Time commitment on the training, again, is optional. They're scheduled as needed, but these are a little longer, but they happen very infrequently for about 60 to 90 minutes. Our performances, once again, they are optional, but they're at home football games and potentially playoffs, baby! Any additional events will be scheduled throughout the season because I'm almost positive we are going to explode. This being our first crack at introducing a new style of drumming to the community, we're going to go ahead and start with families currently in the Woodlands High School feeder zone, as in you currently or will in the future attend the Woodlands High School. If your heart is set on it, we can talk, but right now we're aiming to take it slow. One more new thing this year, our Helping Hands. They are a volunteer opportunity for family and friends to get involved. You just assist behind the scenes of LTD. You can help with membership, marketing, digital, labor, whatever you want to do, helping unload, load, whatever you feel like you're doing. And again, they're eligible for community service hours. You'll be kept up to speed on all the events and what is needed. You'll get the same emails as the regular members. You'll sign up for whatever fits your schedule, and most events will require maybe 1 hour in assistance. I wasn't really sure where to put this slide, but I wanted to make sure it was included. I was searching LTD on Google one night to see where we're mentioned, and I came across a local Woodlands chat room talking about how much they wish we did adult evening sessions. Rather than wonder why, I choose to wonder why not. There are very few things keeping us from running possibly a monthly engagement. Just, a time, a day, location. Anyhow, I am intrigued by the idea of doing this, so if you're interested in a more free-form drum circle experience, go ahead and sign up for Drum Buddies and we'll see where it goes. And our last but possibly most special experience, the Healing Arts Concert Series. It's highlighting local performing groups of all abilities while bringing awareness to local special needs health and wellness services. We collaborate with the Woodlands United Methodist Church and their Harvest Worship Center, which is a beautiful facility. We have normally 4 to 5 performing acts. You'll hear the Resound Choir, the Radiant Ringers Handbell Choir, vocal, piano soloists, and of course, drums. Previous featured guests have been Conroe High School Jazz Band, Sam Houston Steel Drum Band, and the Woodlands Concert Band. All right, here's one of our drum ensembles from the 2015 Autism Celebration. Here, the melodic keyboards from the Jazz from the Heart concert. Cool. And then the Conroe High School Jazz Band jamming on some Dat Dare. And that's just a taste of all the experiences. And that's it for part 2. I'll see y'all at part 3.